So I'm really frustrated about RECORE. Before I go off on this rant, I just want to show you. Holy crap, he's got a lot of achievements. I want to show you how much time I put into this and then explain why I'm really pissed off about this game. So time played almost 2 days. So that's a lot of time, I think, in my opinion. So the things that I'm mad at, if you look at this RECORE thing and any advertisement done about this game when marketing it, there's something missing from this poster in the game. And I don't know how many people have caught on to this yet or not, but you're supposed to have a fifth robot, and it's not in the game. He's called T8NK, I think. His name is T8NK. And that's really frustrating. So I'll get into him a little bit later, because if all these reviewers are giving this game a low score without noticing that robot wasn't in the fucking game, that means all these reviewers are full of shit and didn't play the game, probably didn't even beat the game and reviewed this game. So here's my second problem. And I've sent this to the developers and anyone else I could with no response back. Let me see if... So whenever you fall in here, let me see how far I can make it before I fall. Probably not very far. It might take a couple times, but yeah, okay, so you spawn like... I didn't do it that time. Let me get down here a little bit. That was a bad jump. I'll never make that. So usually when you get a little bit into this, you'll fall and just keep spawning in this mountain thing, and then you just keep respawning and dying, then respawning and dying and respawning and dying, and it's really annoying. It usually doesn't happen right here, but I have had it happen here before at the beginning. It's usually past the second checkpoint, so I can never make it through this dungeon. Okay. We might make it to a checkpoint at least. Or not. So this is what happens. You just die in the dungeon, and you just keep respawning over and over and over again. There's no way to make it through the dungeon. Alright. Just to prove this is me playing this, there's my game tag. The game's loaded in there. If I want to manage, there it says RECORE right there. So this happens every time, no matter what. And they won't fix it. I thought they were going to patch this or something, but this is like a small glitch compared to like everyone else's glitch. This game is so screwed up that you're lucky if you beat this game without like walking through a wall and having this happen. And so like I went to someone else's YouTube. I kind of like did some researching on this, and hold on, let me go back to this dude so we can see who he is. Okay, so this is, what's his name? That's his name up at the top, RECORE bug. This is another person having this issue. Then the more I look into this, more people are having the same issue. This isn't my gameplay right here, but what you saw before, which I'm probably still falling down in my game, is what's going on. You can't beat this dungeon. If you are, you're lucky. You're one of the lucky ones. So that was YouTube, so let's go back to my game. See if I'm still falling. Yep. Okay, so the only way I can get out of that is if I return back to whatever it's called, your crawler or whatever. So let's fast travel back there. I think they fixed the load times at least. I don't give a shit what anyone says, those load times are freaking outrageous. They were like Bloodborne bad. That's how bad they were. I'm not trying to give people the wrong impressions either, because I really do like this game, but I think Microsoft pushed them to release this before it was finished because there's so many issues with it. Let me see. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, okay, check this out. So, you come in here, go to your core bots, and what's missing? Your 5th robot that is not in the game. The problem with this is maybe it's a DLC or something in the future or something, but the problem with this is you cannot 100% this game or complete it, and you're closed off from certain sections of the game.
Okay, Violet, let's go.
So I will show you kind of like this area right here. You can't get to it. You know how there's quicksand everywhere? And you can tell you can go places and you can't go. That's what that tank is for, that 5th robot, but you can't get him in the game. He doesn't exist in the game as of now. Right here, you can't get through. Let's fast travel and check it out, actually. I was trying to make this not a long video, but I think this should be addressed and more people should put videos up about this, because this game has potential to be like a huge IP. Like, I absolutely cherish this game and want it fixed. I mean, I'm not trying to bash it. I want it fixed so I can play it, because I really love the characters. I love everything about the game except the glitches and them not including this 5th robot as they advertise. It's like they just didn't release them for some reason. They won't talk about it. I've sent them Twitter messages asking where this robot is, and you know, they won't reply. No one will talk about it. It's just really weird. And there are a lot of 100% people that like to do 100% the games and stuff, like me. And probably like the first couple hours I was into this game, I was like, I want 100% this game. And I'd probably play through this game like 4 times. That's how much I like it. But I can't even play through it once because I keep falling through the fucking mountain and spawning inside mountains and walking through the floor to bottomless pits and shit. And like I said, I don't know if this is Microsoft's fault for not giving them more time and trying to hit a deadline or something, but this is just unacceptable. Like, they're ruining a really great new IP, and I mean, I might be contributing this by making the video and giving it a bad reputation if anyone sees this, but this shit needs to be fixed like yesterday. Like, before this, they should not have released this game. The state that this game is in, they should not have released it. I hope I don't fall through the floor on the way over here, so I can show you this. Oh, jeez. This might take a little bit. We gotta walk all the way over here. Come on, dog. So there is, like, on the other side of here, if you go to this door, it says it can only be opened from the other side of the mountain, which is right here, but that's where I'm heading, I think. I'm trying to head that way. Let's see. Which fucking way is it? I wish they had a compass, some kind of compass on here too. Okay, I think it's over here. Nope. Get out of my way, dog. I mean, like, I'm not being picky and talking about the pop-ins and all that shit. I mean, that shit's there, but I'm not gonna complain about that. I'm complaining about them taking this robot out of the game and not explaining it. Damn it, wrong way again.
Come on, Mac.
I forgot how to get to it now. Get off me. Yeah, okay, so here's one of the spots right here. So here you would need, what's his name? Tank, your fifth robot that you can't, they don't let you have it now. For some reason they took him out of the game. And there's lots of spaces like this, so you can't get all the voice, whatever they're called, those, what are they called, Max? I don't know, the collectibles, the voice collectibles, you can't collect all those, you can't get all the achievements. And yeah, they took Tank out of the fucking game. Why? Why would they do that unless Microsoft didn't push them to get this game out? I don't see any game holding this back for DLC when it's part of the achievements at launch. And you know, you look at any RECORE poster and you see that fifth robot and he doesn't exist. And like I said, the problem with that is like IGN, GameSpot, and all these people like gave this game bad reviews. And if they really wanted to dog this game, they would talk about this fifth robot not being in the game, which tells me that they didn't really play through the game. Like, I put 2 days in this game and I'm not still through this game. So, what does that tell you? That IGN, GameSpot, they're full of shit. And I'm pissed off. Fix this game. I want to play this game. I don't want to fall through walls. And I want my damn fifth robot. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.